Hello guys, welcome back to another programming tutorial. Today we're going to be making a number guessing game in Java. So let me just quickly show you what it looks like. So if we open this up, we have guess a number between 1 and 100. Let's say 23. Try to get numbers bigger. We got 67, 39, 40, 50, 45, 60. 55, 54, 53. There you go. So you guessed the number 53 in 10 attempts. So that's what we're going to be making. Okay, good. Now, important thing to know is you don't need this package guessing game. This is just because I have my Java program in a folder called guessing game. So I have to include that, but you don't need it. So first we're going to import Java. You're going to import the scanner, so import java.util.scanner, and we will also import java.util.random to generate a random number. So we're going to first make a class number guessing game. Public static void main string args PSVM. In Visual Studio Code, it's just PSVM, and then it auto completes. I'm guessing it's a little different. Like maybe somewhere you'd have to type it out fully, but in VS Code, it's just PSVM. Okay, so now we're gonna make a scanner object. So we're gonna go scanner equals new scanner system. Yeah, VS Code can sometimes be a little laggy with Java. So scanner equals scanner new scanner system.in. VS Code can be like a lot of times it's super laggy with Java. So don't mind that. We got random equals new random. Now we don't need a system.in because we're not taking any inputs. So let's declare some variables. First we need a random, so we're gonna go with lower bound. So lower bound, let's say 1, and then upper bound equals 100. You could obviously set this to something lower. Then we have random, or just random, so int random, and int attempts. So this is just gonna count how many attempts we had. So we have some variables. So we have lower bound, upper bound. Actually, let's set random real quick. So int random equals upper bound. So we have random dot next int. So this just generates random number. So upper bound minus lower. No, not link permission. Lower bound plus 1. Plus lower bound. This is just so that we don't generate a number like below, like number. This is just so we don't generate anything below the lower bound. And then attempts is just gonna make counter attempts. Then we're gonna go system out pin line. So ut system out pin line guess a number between lower bound and upper bound. So guess a number between lower bound and upper bound. So let's just see how that looks so far. So we have guess a number between 1 and 100. If I change the lower bound to, let's say, 60 or 69, I guess. So guess a number between 1 and 69. Nice. Okay. But for this, I'm gonna just set it to 100. So that's pretty good. So we got what? Now let's go with a while true. This loop is just gonna continue on executing until we tell it to stop. So while true. So I'm gonna go another system out print guess. So now the user's gonna enter their guess. Oh, and we also need a guess, int guess. Guess. So guess equals scanner dot next int. Oh, whoops. Scanner dot next int. Scanner dot next int. Now we have if guess is greater than random. Then we're gonna go so what? Oh, and we need attempts. So we're gonna increment attempts by 1 with this plus plus, as you can see. Oh, and we need to, yeah, int attempts equals 0. Otherwise, you're gonna see this error. You're gonna see an error. You know, local variable attempts may not have been initialized. So we need int attempts equals 0. And then we increment attempts by 1 with this plus plus. So try again. The number is smaller. Else if guess is less than random. Smooth the line. Try again. The number is bigger. And then finally else, which means that it's equal. System out print line. Oh, and in VS Code, you can also type sys out. In most IDEs, you can just type in sys out, which does the exact same thing. Just a little note. So, congrats. You guessed the number plus random in attempts. And then at the end, it's good practice to add, to avoid like resource leaking. We should add a scanner.close. Now make sure that this scanner.close unreachable code. Okay, we're gonna, let's see. Why is it unreachable? Oh, and in this else, since we're still in the loop, we're gonna add a break. So we break out of the loop. There you go, break. So here the loop continues, and then here we break out of the loop, and then we close the scanner. Okay. And oh, I semicolon. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how this works. And I guess a number between 1 and 100. 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, I accidentally typed in a minus. Oops. Okay. 69. 89. 99. I got a high number. Okay, 97. Let's go 95. Oh, there we go. I guess number 95 in 5 attempts. Let's go again. So 95. We got 10. Ah, I guess number 10 in 2 attempts. Let's go. Alright, there we go. That's a really simple number guessing game. Why did I import this? Why do I have that? I don't need that. So, let's just go over this code real quickly. So Java util lets scanner and random. So import. So we just now we can use scanner and random. Class. We need a class. Public static void. Blah blah blah. We also need that. Scanner creates a new object of the name scanner. Then it takes input, and then random makes a new object type random. Lower bound and upper bound are the lower and upper bound for generating a random number. Upper bound minus lower bound plus 1 plus lower bound. This just ensures that our number isn't generated below the lower bound. Let's say if your lower bound's like 5, it's not going to generate below 5. Attempts, obviously know what attempts are for. And then guess same story. Guess the number between lower bound and upper bound just tells the user which number to guess. It's a while true loop. This just continues on forever until we break out of it, because you know true is always going to be true. And then our guess is the next int that we read from the scanner, guess, and then we also increment the attempts by 1 with the plus plus. So if the guess is higher than random num, the number is smaller, and else the number is bigger. And if none of that's true, then that must mean that the number is equal. So congrats, you guessed the number random num in attempts. We break out of the loop, we close the scanner to avoid any resource leaking, and that's the entire program. I hope you enjoyed this short little tutorial. You know, it gets used to your random. You learn the random module. Also, you don't need this, like I said at the beginning, you don't need this package guessing game. I just accidentally made a folder guessing game, so I have to include that, but you don't. So, I'm just gonna, there we go. So, this is the code. It's very nice and simple program that you can make, you know, you can get used to Java and stuff. So yeah, that's it. That's our super easy number guessing game. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.